Mould King Magic Station Part 6 Bag 3 continues. So hello and welcome to Square Ghost, and here we are at the start of part 6. We put the next, sorry for my finger, next 2 rows up, as you can see on the top there. We've got an arch there, and here we've built a row across. We've put some connectors to connect to the arches, if you can see, to keep them in place, and then we've got a load of masonry brick on the edge and one on the edge there, and that's where we are to start this section. So on with the build. So we're just making up an arch for platform 9. As you can see, there's our 9 sticker. We've made up our little arch with our long brick. As you can see, we've got a platform here, and that's where I'm not going to put it on, but that's what happens. It'll go into place. I'll push down correctly and it will make our arch. So let's get that on. So as you can see, we've made up a set of stairs that's fit on quite nicely. Now we've made up another set of stairs, if you can see, with an arch that swings basically that way. I think that is going to fit somewhere on here, but we'll have a look at the plans. I just wanted to show you up to date where we were and what we were doing. Right, here we go. Thank you. I had a bit of trouble with my phone camera there. I just wanted to show you we've just made up this little connector piece for here, and it connects to the side. Now, sorry for fast cam. If you look, if I can just get away with the glare on the plans, it basically tells you to build this up on the actual set itself. Now I think if you look again, sorry for fast cam again, it's too flimsy for me, the pushing down. So I built it up first and then I am going to attach it, and I think that will be a lot easier. Now I have not done it yet, time will tell, and I will report back and let you know if it went on okay or if I should have done what they told me to. Well, there you can see, I hope you can see it's on. The connection there to that, holding that and across. I had to do a little bit of fiddling at the top, but basically the hardest part really was just aligning that up so the thing went in, and then both parts went on and it pushed on okay. So you can try it either way is my advice. I think my way works, but I would imagine the other way would work as well. You'd have your flat pieces, you just have to make sure to hold on when you press down. So I'm not going to gargle about. It's on, it worked, let's get it on. And there you have it. That is the end of part 6 and the end of bag 3. And before I put some line on it, sorry for the shadow, you can see my shadow, that's on purpose. You can see that we have plated across the top. We've managed to get it down and flat. I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. Then we put some biggish slopes on, some other slopes. That's a claw. If my finger is there, just saying there, that's a claw. There's another claw, you can see better on that one, and we're going all the way down. So let's talk about the plates. First of all, you put the black plates on. Everything went on okay there, having to watch the pillars and posts. The little yellow things inside this way did fall out, so we had to put them back on again, which was fine. The actual posts themselves lined up pretty good, so everything went on, although I can't say it actually pushed down flat or flat enough for me. I ended up getting this, yes, the Mould King hammer, and tapped gently. I'm on about the black plate here. This is before I put the bits on top. and it all went down, no problem. So then it was the big black plate, and then the bigger cream coloured plates, and a bit smaller one at the end. Now again, I just lined them up, push through my hands, same all the way down, so more or less got them into place, got some pressure in the corners if I could, and then worked down the seams, as you would say. Now the only problem I would say is this: I didn't have enough power, enough thumb power, enough pressure. Now I don't mean, don't misunderstand my words here. I'm not saying it's not stable enough to press, because it is. It means I didn't have enough pressure to push it down. Now does this come to clutch power? I don't know. So what I did, again, I gently Mould King hammered from the end, made sure the end was in, then I gently went down the edges, then down the middles, and went all the way down the plates, all three cream plates and the back plate. And now they are flat, they are secure, they are in place, and I have no worries whatsoever with those plates. When we start to build our overhang, that's going to be solid. No worries with that whatsoever. Same with the front and the slopes, like I was showing you. Absolutely no problems. Now I'm going to shine a bit of light on. Now if you're wondering why I've shone a little light on, I just want people to see the stairs that we actually put in. We've got our little things here, that stands up there, so obviously we're going to have some sort of stand here for that to be connected in some way. I'm absolutely certain of that. But if you look at that, it does look pretty good. And like I say, we're going to build up again, ready for the dome in the next part, or the side dome, and then we've got the massive dome that's going to come later. It's been okay. This part's been pretty solid. You have to be careful with the single legs. You can see that single leg there. You have to be careful. But saying that, once they're in line, once everything's on top and tight and nice and gently pushed, there's no problems with that. Absolutely none whatsoever. And at the moment, I'm quite happy. I'm looking forward to the next section. We've still got a bit of stuff left that doesn't come into section 3, so we've got extra pieces, but I know that we will definitely use them in part 4, so no worries with that. But at least now you can see that we're up to date, everything is good, no problems, everything's hammered down nicely, and we are ready to go. So if you enjoyed this little video, please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button for me. Always good for the channel, as I always say. And if you would like to drop any comments, please do, about the set, what you think of the set, and what do you think of my performance. Like I say, I'm no master builder, so if you can give me any tips, I'm willing for the tips, and if you think I'm doing okay, that's a plus for me. I hope I'm showing you enough to just give you that little bit of insight into this set. And like I say, when I look back in years to come, I can watch this video and say, well, there you go, Kev, you built that. That's what it was like, and that's what it took to build it. And then the finished look of the set, hopefully, all singing and dancing. And if you want to follow us tomorrow on to part 7, I think it's part 7, and the starter bag 4, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button. I think part 4 split into another 2 parts again, purely for the number of parts and everything else. But no worries there. And like I say, it's been nice, enjoyable so far. A little bit of stressy, not with the actual bricks and anything like that, but just knowing where to push, how to push, and as you can see, everything's up and okay. Fingers crossed for the rest of the set. Anybody who's watched this far, thank you very, very much for watching. Say that for this or any of my other videos, and I hope that I will see you all back tomorrow. Anybody who wants to watch, for this Mould King Magic Station. Yes, I remember the title again. I'm getting good at this title now. With that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.